Okay, so welcome to the first episode of Mindset Monday. Today we're going to be going over goal setting and why it's important. Now, the reason that setting goals is so important is because it gives you a destination to work towards. Now, this could be a financial goal, it could be a physical goal, or anything else you're wanting to work towards. It's important that when you have a goal, though, that the goal excites you. Once you've got a goal that excites you, the next thing you need to look at is all the reasons why that goal is important to you. And what this does, it helps to give motivation and drive for when things get hard and you have this big list of reasons why it's important to you. It helps to keep you going when you get stuck. So once you've figured out your goal and why it's important for you to achieve that goal, the next thing is to set up a plan. Now, when you're setting up a plan, you need to go to someone that has experience to do with what your goal is. So if you had a financial goal, you might go to a financial advisor. Now, as part of that plan, you want to have some targets that you need to achieve during that process. So if your goal was a 6-month goal, you might have 1-month targets that you need to achieve during that process. So once you've got your targets that you need to achieve, the next step is to break it down into daily action habits. The next thing you need to look at is you need to look at the obstacles that may occur during the journey of your goal. Now, the reason for this is that if you have obstacles, but you already have created a solution around those obstacles, you can move straight through them. Okay, so what I'm going to show you now is a little bit of an example of what that might look like. So over here, we have a guy, Joe. Now, Joe has a goal to lose 20 kg in 6 months. He's thought about the reasons why it's important to him. He wants to look good for his daughter's wedding. He wants to set a good example for his kids. And he'd just recently been to the doctor, and the doctor said if he doesn't lose weight, he's going to have some major health problems. So he's definitely created a lot of reasons why this goal is important. The next thing he's going to do is he's going to start to look at his plan. So he's gone to a professional trainer to design an effective plan and also someone to be accountable to, okay? So they've worked out some targets. The first month was 4 kg weight loss, the second month another 4 kg, and every month after that is 3 kg to get you to the 20 kg weight loss. They then looked at the daily activities that needed to happen for this goal to become reality, and it was training 45 minutes a day for 5 days per week, preparing meals and sticking to a healthy eating plan, and drinking 2 to 3 litres of water a day. They then looked at some of the obstacles that Joe might have to overcome. Now, Joe's a bit of a social guy, so he likes his parties and outings, and he knew that there was going to be some of those coming up. So he decided that he'd give himself 1 free night out of drinking and eating, but if there was more than 1 per week, that he would decide to be a sober driver. He would choose one of those to be a sober driver. So the next thing that he had to overcome was he does get busy at work, and sometimes he can run out of time in the evening. So he decided that if work gets busy, I will change my training time to the first thing in the morning. Okay, so as you can see, once you have a clear plan in place, the goal becomes a lot more attainable. So if we just break it down again, get your goal, something that excites you, get some leverage by creating reasons why it's important, set out a plan with someone that can set you out the most effective plan, have targets in which to achieve that goal, and then daily actions in which to achieve the targets. Look, I hope this has been helpful to you towards setting your goals, and I look forward to seeing you next week where we're going to be going over the importance of habits. See you then.